Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes on top of my GoPro. So let's begin. Good morning. It is about 5:30 in the morning and I'm whispering because I don't want to wake up the kids. Today we have Crystal and Damien's wedding. I'm going to take you behind the scenes on top of my camera through a ceremony and a couple's photo shoot afterwards. But before we do all that, I got a 6.2 mile run scheduled today, so let's get it. I don't know if you could see, but we had a hurricane come through here, and man, look at that, the trees just cracked in half. Woo. 6.2 miles down in 1 hour and 34 minutes, so that's pretty slow time. But the point is, you gotta start somewhere, and we rocked it out. I really need a lot of water right now. Freaking dying. Look at that sweat. Gonna have to mop the floor later. 6.2 miles done. I'm all showered up. I'm gonna start getting ready for Crystal and Damien's wedding. But beforehand, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Brendan. I'm a wedding photographer, and the whole point of this channel is just about photography, weddings, and video making. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like, because it helps the YouTube algorithm. So for the next part of the video, you're going to be on my GoPro for the wedding. You're going to see exactly what I see throughout the whole ceremony. And for that, let's get into what I'm bringing for the wedding today. Okay, so now I got my Pelican case here, and let me show you what we got in here. So what we got in here, we got my 70-200. I'm going to be shooting on that today, and then I've got my A7 III with a 85 1.8 from Sony. I've got the Sigma 35 1.4. I've got a bunch of speed lights, all my Magmod accessories, 2 flash triggers just in case if one breaks, and then I've got my second camera body here that I'm shooting on that has the 24-70 2.8 GM. So we are ready to shoot this wedding. Let's get going. All right, so we're at the start of the day, and we're here at Crystal's house. We're going to start by doing some detail shots, and you always want to think about what your goals are during certain parts of the ceremony, reception, getting ready, and all that. So typically what I do is I try to get all the detail shots out of the way during the bride prep. That way I'm not having to worry about ring shots, shoes, veils, dress, and all that stuff later down the road. I try to get everything out of the way as soon as I can. In any wedding that I've ever done, I always try to keep on the back of my mind that I'm trying to tell a story with my photos. Remember, we're there to capture emotion, we're there to capture moments. And yes, having great composition, great lighting, good editing skills, all that comes into play. But the basis and the foundation of our photography should be based on getting emotion and being able to tell a story through a series of photos. And I'm kind of glad I had the 24-70 on for the mom helping the bride get the dress on. Usually I try not to shoot too wide because the rooms are kind of messy, but in this case Crystal's really clean, so her room was super clean and we were able to take some wide shots, as you can tell here. And again, we're capturing emotion and we're capturing moments. So here, as you can see, there's a lot of clutter now, and there's a lot of sort of busy stuff going on that can create distractions. So I switched to my 85 1.8 Sony FE lens to try and compress everything and try to crop as much as distractions as I can from the photo.
Nice.
And then I moved into some close-ups, and then unfortunately I can't have my GoPro and a flash trigger on at the same time, so there's going to be some photos in here that I used off-camera flash. I hope you don't mind. And again, we're telling a story with our photos, so here I'm just getting wide establishing shots of the ceremony just to kind of establish where we're at. And just as a disclaimer, I did run out of battery halfway through the ceremony. I don't have a backup GoPro battery, unfortunately. These things really do eat up a lot of battery, so I mean, if you don't want to waste any more time, I understand, you can leave, but hopefully you can get something useful out of this, and I do plan on doing a photo editing video after this. Details, more details. And again, these photos were taken with off-camera flash because the lighting in the church was terrible. And I was able to snag this great shot of Damien with my strobe to the camera right. And if you guys aren't familiar with off-camera flash, I did do a video on this explaining how I do off-camera flash, and I'll put it in the tags up on the top right. And I'm a new YouTuber here, okay? So I forgot to turn on the GoPro with Crystal walking down the aisle. Okay, sue me. Anyways, so I'm just kind of going back and forth, left and right, trying to capture family and emotions, you know, the whole deal. Now this is a little bit weird because everybody's wearing masks, and usually during a ceremony I don't have a hard time capturing people that are about to cry because you can tell they just got that look on them. But this ceremony was different because obviously with COVID-19 and everything, and people have the masks on, and it really makes it hard for me to find out who's crying and who's about to cry. It's actually really difficult, but these are the times we live in right now, and we just got to try and adapt to what we're given. And if you've been a wedding photographer some time now, you already know that we have to adapt to pretty much everything, to lighting situations. We're the problem solvers for the couples, the venue. I mean, we're pretty much the person that is the go-to all the time. So if you're already used to that, then it's not a big deal. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching my video, and if you liked it, please make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe because I got more content like this coming your way. If you hit this link on the top right, I'm going to walk you through how I edit and cull through an entire wedding. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit the link. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.